Welcome to the Kemetic Chapel service. This series is an active service for kemetics, pagans, and any others who feel drawn to the Netjeru. There is a theme for each episode. These themes will include gods, an aspect of kemeticism, or inspiration from ancient Egypt. You are invited to light a candle, incense, and give offerings when those actions come up in service. However, this is completely optional and only suggested to add your own personal experience to the service at home. The service today will center on Sekhmet. We will begin with our opening prayer. Please be comfortable and breathe. You are invited to light a candle at this time. Behold the twin lions. The light of their father is at their backs, their eyes on the horizons. Praise the twin lights in their splendor, born at the beginning of all, father and mother of creation, king and queen of Kemet. Adore these, the eyes, powerful ones of their father, who wander and return. Today we will talk about Sekhmet. Sekhmet is known to be one of the more popular of the ancient Egyptian pantheon. Her image can be found in nearly every modern New Age store or gathering. This lioness-headed goddess was seen as a fierce and motherly deity who presided over some ghastly aspects of life. Sekhmet was the deity of plague and battle. It was said that she followed the ancient kings into battle to protect them. In the myths, Hetert was sent by Ra to punish people for rebelling against him. Hetert slew many people. In her rage and bloodlust, she was Sekhmet. Only after Sekhmet was tricked into drinking red dyed beer was she transformed, restored to Hetert. Sekhmet's myths seem to point out her dual nature. She is both a deity of blood as well as a deity of love. Even her power over plague allows her to be able to heal it. One of the most famous triads of ancient Egypt was that of Memphis. The divine triad, family of deities of Memphis, was Ptah, Sekhmet, and their son Nefertim. We can see duality in this too. Ptah is an ancient creator deity. In some mythologies, it was Ptah who created all things. Sekhmet, as Ptah's consort, points out in sharp contrast the destruction that must always accompany creation. Their son Nefertim is a god of the blue lotus. This flower was used for its great aroma and for its euphoric qualities. The ancients would steep the lotus in wine and drink it for certain ceremonies. In modern practice, Sekhmet remains one of the most popular, or at least one of the most famous deities from Egypt. She is known to aid healers of all types, help in purification and cleansing. You are invited to light incense at this time and give offerings. The offerings are placed, the incense is burned for the pleasure of Sekhmet. Just as the lotus is at the nose of Ra, praises are given to Sekhmet, Lady of Terror in her moment, Radiant One in her time. Play the sistrum for her, the Lady of Slaughter. Ring out in song, praises lifted to her heavens, and incense burned in her honor, for it is by Sekhmet that we all live. As we conclude our service, let us take a moment of quiet. I invite you to close your eyes and begin some deep breathing. Today we have connected with the gods and ancestors. We have actively sought their presence in our day. We have engaged in the active participation and establishment of Ma'at. Our breath is restored to us by the Netjeru. May we use it well. We will now conclude the service with a prayer. Hear the song of Ihi, the sistrum player, brought to his mother, appeasing her temper. It is Sekhmet who is calmed, transformed once more, at the dawn of each day. Thank you for joining me today in celebration and reflection of the Netjeru. I hope this service has allowed you to better connect with the gods and the ancient land of Kemet. May you go out into the world with Ma'at in your heart and live well.